Think about how many hours you spend touching your keyboard every single day. Yet, most people settle for something that feels like typing on wet cardboard. That changes right now. Today, we are breaking down the top 5 best mechanical keyboards you can buy. We are looking at everything from satisfying switches to build quality that lasts for years. I have listed all the links in the description. Let's begin. Kicking off our list at number 5, we have the HK Gaming GK61. If you are looking to get into the mechanical keyboard world without emptying your savings, this is a fantastic place to start. The standout feature here is the switch technology. It comes stock with Gateron optical yellows. Since these use light to register keystrokes rather than physical contact, they are incredibly fast and smooth. In fact, these switches are rated for a massive 100 million keystrokes. That is double the lifespan of many standard mechanical switches. You also get a 1000 Hz polling rate and full anti-ghosting, making it a beast for competitive gaming. But here is the thing about the size. This is a compact 60% layout with only 61 keys. It saves a ton of desk space, which is great for sweeping mouse movements. However, you will have to get used to using FN layer shortcuts, since there are no dedicated arrow or function keys. Now, if you want to customize things, the board is hot swappable. Just remember that because it uses optical technology, you can only swap in other optical switches. As for the build, it uses a lightweight plastic frame and ABS double-shot keycaps. It is decent, but it definitely feels lighter than more premium boards. You also get full RGB customization with 16.8 million colors and effects like wave or breathing. It connects via a detachable USB-C cable and works seamlessly with Windows, Mac, and even consoles like the PS5. For gamers on a budget or students with limited desk space, this offers incredible performance. Next, we have a keyboard that hits right in the nostalgia. This is the 8-bit Do Retro Mechanical Keyboard, specifically the N Edition. Just looking at it, you can tell it is heavily inspired by classic gaming consoles, bringing a unique aesthetic to any desk setup. It is an 87-key TKL layout, which means you lose the number pad but gain significant mouse space. Under those durable die-sub PBT keycaps, you will find Kyle Box 5-2 white switches. These are clicky and tactile, offering that crisp, audible feedback that many typists adore. However, here is the thing to keep in mind. These switches are loud. If you are in a shared dorm or a quiet office, that clicking might be a problem. Fortunately, the PCB is fully hot swappable. So, if you ever tire of the noise or want a different feel, you can swap the switches out without soldering. But the absolute standout feature has to be the dual super programmable buttons. These are two massive red buttons that sit separately from the board. You can map them instantly without even opening software, which is incredible for executing complex macros or gaming commands on the fly. Speaking of performance, it features N-key rollover, ensuring every single press registers during intense moments. Connectivity is extremely versatile too. You can switch between Bluetooth, 2.4G wireless for lower latency, or a wired USB-C connection. It connects seamlessly with Windows 10 and Android devices. While the body uses a plastic top mount construction rather than aluminum, the build feels surprisingly dense. You also get a classic LED power status indicator that looks like it came straight from the 80s. And combined with the Ultimate Software V2 for mapping, this board offers a perfect mix of retro charm and modern functionality. If you want your setup to pay tribute to the golden age of gaming without sacrificing modern features, this board is a total joy to own. Landing at number 3 is a keyboard that might just be the smartest choice for competitive players, the SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL Wireless Gen 2. The first thing you'll notice about this keyboard is that it does not use standard mechanical contact points. Instead, it utilizes OmniPoint 2.0 adjustable hypermagnetic switches. This is revolutionary because it lets you customize the sensitivity for every single key. Through the SteelSeries engine software, you can set the actuation point anywhere from a featherlight 0.1 mm for instant strafing to a deep 4.0 mm for accurate typing. You actually get 40 levels of per-key actuation to play with. That magnetic technology also powers the rapid trigger feature. This allows keys to dynamically activate and deactivate based on travel distance rather than a fixed point. This essentially eliminates physical latency. In fact, SteelSeries rates these switches for 20 times faster actuation and 11 times faster response compared to traditional mechanical switches. But it gets even more interesting with the 2-in-1 action keys. Since the board can detect exactly how far you press down, you can program 2 different actions to one key. Think about it like this. A light press on W makes your character walk, while a deep press makes them sprint. It gives you incredible control without ever moving your fingers. As for the design, it features a premium aluminum top plate and a compact TKL layout. This saves crucial desk space for those wide mouse swipes in FPS games. You also get a built-in OLED smart display. This small screen lets you view system stats, Discord notifications, or adjust settings on the fly without alt-tabbing. And the connectivity is handled by Quantum 2.0 Dual Wireless, offering lag-free 2.4 GHz and Bluetooth 5.0. If you are willing to master the customization, this board offers a performance ceiling that is really hard to beat. Taking the runner-up spot at number 2 is the Alienware Pro Wireless Gaming Keyboard, specifically the Dark Side of the Moon edition. This board is significant because it shows a major brand finally embracing features that custom keyboard enthusiasts have loved for years. The first thing you will notice is the form factor. It uses a compact 75% layout with an edge-free design. This is often considered the sweet spot because it saves valuable desk space for mouse movement while keeping your essential arrow and function keys intact. The build quality is premium too, featuring a sturdy aluminum top case and durable double-shot PBT keycaps that resist wear over time. But the real magic happens under the hood. This board features a fully hot swappable 5-pin PCB. This is a huge deal. It supports nearly all 3-pin and 5-pin switches on the market. So, if you ever want to change the actuation feel or sound profile, you can swap switches instantly without touching a soldering iron. Speaking of sound, Alienware integrated 2 layers of silicone dampening inside the case. This eliminates that hollow plastic echo and results in a much cleaner, richer typing acoustic. Performance is just as impressive with its tri-mode connectivity. You get a 2.4 GHz wireless dongle that delivers a consistent 1000 Hz polling rate for lag-free gaming. You can also switch to Bluetooth 5.1 or use the USB-C wired connection. Battery anxiety won't be an issue here either. You can get up to 72 hours of use on the 2.4 GHz connection with RGB lighting enabled. If you switch to Bluetooth and turn the lights off, that lifespan jumps to a staggering 1800 hours. With per-key RGB customization via the Alienware Command Center and a silicone footing strip for stability, this board offers a high-end experience that justifies its premium price tag. Finally, we have arrived at the number 1 spot. If there is one keyboard that successfully blurs the line between a high-performance gaming peripheral and a luxury custom enthusiast build, it is the ASUS ROG Azoth. Here is why this board takes the crown. Most mainstream gaming keyboards can feel a bit hollow compared to custom builds, but the Azoth changes that narrative entirely. It utilizes a gasket mount design paired with 3 distinct layers of dampening foam. In the mechanical keyboard world, this is the gold standard for absorbing vibration. The result is a typing experience that feels cushioned and sounds incredibly premium, giving you that deep, satisfying, thocky acoustic signature that enthusiasts are always chasing. But here is the part that truly separates it from the competition. ASUS actually includes a complete DIY lubing kit right in the box. I am talking about a switch opener, a lube station, a brush, and even a jar of Krytox GPL 205 lubricant. It effectively invites you to take the board apart and tune it exactly to your liking without needing to buy extra tools. The PCB is hot swappable for 3-pin switches, coming stock with pre-lubed ROG NX Snow Linears or NX Storm clicky switches. Functionality hasn't been sacrificed for style either. This is a compact 75% layout that keeps your arrow keys and function row intact. In the top corner, you will find a 2-inch OLED display. You can customize this to show real-time CPU and GPU temperatures, battery status, or even media info, all controlled by a dedicated multifunction knob. Connectivity is handled by ROG's SpeedNova wireless technology, offering ultra-low latency across 2.4 GHz RF, Bluetooth, and wired modes. The efficiency is frankly absurd. If you turn off the OLED and RGB, you are looking at over 2,000 hours of battery life on a single charge. Whether you are on Windows or Mac, this is the ultimate endgame keyboard for anyone who refuses to compromise. Thanks for stopping by. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe to Master iTech for more tech content like this. Catch you in the next video.